Okay, still working on my lubricant Lynx. At first, it would not power on. Was in sleep mode. I pushed the power button, it wouldn't come on, and so I got another control board, and now it powers on, but it doesn't self-level. So now I have the lower motherboard to chase or to change. And by the way, I bought this one. It only had 5 miles on it, but it wasn't working. So I'm hoping I can get it working. That one over there is brand new and it's working. So I already have the top control board, everything disconnected, getting ready to take it out so I can get to the lower board. And here's the bottom board. This is what I need to get out to replace. Okay, it does look like I'm gonna have to change out the motor. So I'm gonna take this top back off and try to get this thing taken apart. I will be, since I'm replacing the motor, I will be changing out this tire that has an inner tube and changing it to a tubeless tire like this other lubricant Lynx. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this top taken off so that we can start breaking this thing down. Okay, I got the motor phase wires disconnected, the Hall sensor disconnected, and I have them pulled out the back now. And I guess I will get the battery packs off so that I can have access to the wheel. I'm probably gonna move this onto the floor so that I can have better access to the side screws since I'm through with the top here. Okay, I decided against putting it on the floor and just put it on another little workbench that I have. And so we will get this side taken off and well, see if we can get the battery packs taken off. Okay, I got the left side battery pack off along with the shock assembly and everything, and now I just have to get the other battery pack off. Okay, I have the motor rim assembly removed from the EUC and ready just waiting for the new one to come in. Didn't see any visible damage to this motor, but apparently something's wrong with it. So when I get the new motor in, I will get the new motor, put the new tire on, and reinstall it, and hopefully this thing runs nicely. While I am waiting for the new motor to arrive, I've decided that what I wanted to do is replace the coil in this shock from 70 pound, and I want to put a 66 pound shock inside. So the replacement 66 pound shock or coil to put inside here. So before the motor comes, what I will do is disassemble this thing and get the 66 pounder put in. Okay, here is the 70 pound spring that I'm going to replace. So now I need to get this top portion off so that I can replace the spring. Okay, and now we can remove this 70 pound spring and put in this 66 pound spring. Okay, my parts came in today. Very happy about that. This is the new motor, and I have the tubeless tire mounted. That's the tubed tire. So this is going to be an upgrade. And as you see, it's got the same tread as this Lynx over here that actually came with the tubeless tire. I've got the replacement fender that comes with the tubeless kit that accommodates the tubeless tire, which is a little bit wider, I believe. Here are the replacement tops, the shocks that I'm going to be using. And as you can see, this new top doesn't have any pound indicator on there, so it'll work no matter which size spring that I install inside of the shock. And I've also purchased the upgraded charge port cover that has this little pull hook on it to make it easier to remove, which is what the Lynx what they're shipped with now. Okay, we got the 66 pound spring in. Okay, I got the new shock top installed. This is the oil that I took out of it initially. I was going to put 10 weight oil in there, but the oil, because this is a brand new shock, this oil is still good, and it's 5 weight. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 5 weight back in just to see how I like it. And if the shock is too soft for me, then I'll drain it later on and put the 10 weight in. Okay, this shock is completely done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the right side shock, and then I will proceed to put the wheel back together. Okay, the right shock is done. Now I got both the shocks done. Now to put this darn thing back together. I have the motor brackets on and the suspension bolted down. Now to attach the battery pack and I guess the control board and stuff. I now have all the right side battery pack and all the accessories back on, and so now to put the left side back on. I have the I guess that's the left shock and fender installed, and now I'll install the left battery pack. I got the other battery pack installed and all the accessories back on, and I'm going to pick this back up a little bit later. Got some stuff I need to do, but the only thing that I really have to do is connect all the electronics back up top, and then we can see if this thing runs again. Okay, this is the wheel put back together, and let's see if it will self-balance now. And push the button here. And it's still not self-balancing. So we will have to try to determine what the issue is. Okay, I'm in my garage. It's a mess as I am still trying to get the non-working Lynx up and running. To further troubleshoot, what I did is I took the control board from this new Lynx and put it into the non-working Lynx, and there was no change. It still wouldn't self-balance. Then I reinstall the control board back into this Lynx, and this is what happened. When I go to turn this one on now, I get an alarm and it no longer balances. So it appears that by installing this working control board into the non-working Lynx, it has affected this board to make it defective. So now this one is no longer working. This has turned into a very long process trying to get this Lynx this Lynx up and running, and now I have 2 new EUCs that are not working, but we will get them working. Okay, here's the new board. All right. Okay, now I'm going to tighten up the motherboard bolts here. Okay, now I'll go ahead and make all the connections back up, get the phase wires, the motor phase wires plugged back up, and see what happens. Okay, I got the motor phase wires connected, the Hall sensor connected, the charge port connectors connected, the tail light connected, and the headlight connected. And now the only thing I need to do is route the battery cables where they need to go and try this thing once again. Okay, I got all the connections, the board installed, all the connections back together, and the power hooked up. Now here is the point of truth. Hopefully this time everything works out okay. Let's see what happens. Hot diggity dog. For the first time, this wheel is balancing since I got it. Mission accomplished. Now I just have to put the rest of the covers back on and we'll be in business. Yeah. I now have everything installed on the Lynx now. So now I can get my garage cleaned back up. The new one, I still am waiting on a replacement main board for the new one, but this one here is finally working. I got the new headlight installed. I also installed the updated charging port cover. So now it's easy to remove the cover to charge it and also replace it. The new headlight is pretty cool. It has the ability to flash the high beams, or if I'm going down a dark road, actually turn the high beams on and leave them on. And the biggest thing I'm excited about is it actually self-balances now, and the power button works. So we are in business. Now I can get that one fixed and get my darn garage cleaned up. Mission accomplished. I finally have this other Lynx fixed. So everything is working well, like it should be with this one. And I went ahead and added my aftermarket parts to the Lynx here. I have the custom seat, the button cover, the Grizzler bumpers installed, the sync pads, and the aftermarket pedals installed, as well as some aftermarket lights. So we are good to go, finally.